You my treacherous little twin, and you know that we lock in. And I love you like my kin, it's whatever for you. I go up and down that road, I go anywhere you go. When you tell me life is good, I want better for you. You my twin, you my twin, you my treacherous little twin, you my twin. You my treacherous little twin, you my twin. You my treacherous little twin. Yeah. Fuck what they say, fuck what they fuck what they say. 500 million on the face, feel like KK. And I know the city that we from, not a safe place. But I know you riding with your twin till we fade away. We used to have nothing to our name, still had great days. Always kept me umbrella'd up when the rain came. You tell me you want something, I would tell you same thing. Now when we come through inside this bitch, they gotta make way. Twisting up my fingers for my...
Welcome back to the TRUTHSERUM podcast. I am your co-host, PJDRIZZLE. I just want to say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to also share as well with like other people, and also don't forget to also catch episode 53 and 52 on the channel as well. And now I'm about to pass along to our new guest for today. You just give like an introduction and 3 things about yourself.
What's going on with you, man? It's your boy Hayes at Hazy Flacco to Instagram. 3 things about myself. 32 years young. Live life to the fullest. What else? I don't know. I think I'm a down to earth guy. So just come to me as you are.
Okay. All right. And you go by Hayes, right?
Yes, sir.
Got you. All right. So now we're at the point where we're gonna go down with the current events for today. So the first current event that we have is it's about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama jokingly talking about a divorce.
Look at you, Kitty. How are you?
Wait, you guys like each other?
Oh yeah, really, huh?
That's so
the
nice.
rumor mill. It's my husband, y'all.
She took me back.
Now don't start.
I can't.
It was touch and go for a while.
It's so nice to have you both in the same room
I
together.
I know, because when we aren't, folks think we're divorced.
These are the kinds of things that I just miss,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't
Yes.
even know this stuff's going on.
Right.
And then somebody will mention it to me and I'm all like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting my man. And we've had some really hard times. So we have had a lot of fun times, a lot of adventures, and I have become a better person because of the man I'm married to.
Okay. Don't make me cry now. Like right at the beginning of the show.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Don't let me start tearing up now.
And basically, like, I wanted to ask you this first question. Knowing your perspective and opinion, like, do you ever see like Michelle and Barack like ever getting a divorce?
It's possible. She has joked about it before, so it is possible.
Mm-hmm. But like knowing like how long they've been together, and like they're very like happy, like and very like appearances, like.
But I mean, what do they need to stay together for? You know, their kids are grown now. What are they in college or about to graduate college? I mean, if their marriage ran their course, it's ran their course. She says she hasn't been happy for a while.
Okay.
So why stay in a marriage if you're not happy in it?
Okay. All right.
That goes for both parties too, by the way, though. So I'm not just speaking on behalf of Michelle. This goes for Barack as well. So if he's not happy in it, I mean, I know he said that he's fighting to get his girl back, but I mean, bro, if she don't want to stay, you can't force it on her. You know what I mean?
Okay. And like you've heard this like before, like in news that like Michelle's like not happy or like Barack is not happy.
Oh yeah, you see that all the time. You see it on Instagram posts, tabloids, Shade Room, all of it.
I know. I haven't like heard like recently about like Michelle's side or like Barack's like side of like not being happy. Like they both like seem happy with each other.
I mean, we can all put on that face for publicity, right? For that media.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't really know what's going on behind those closed doors.
Got you. Are you married or you're single?
Single.
You're single? Okay. Guys, do you plan on getting married?
I mean, it's a choice. It's definitely a thought.
Okay.
I'd have to find that right one.
Okay. All right. All right, so the next current event is Pete Davidson also like expecting his first child with his current girlfriend Elsie Hewitt, and that is a surprise because of the previous girlfriends that he had being Ariana Grande, Kim
Yep.
Kardashian. I could name more, but I'm not too sure like on the other names. But like I'm just happy that he finally found somebody that he could have a child with, that he could have his first child with.
Mm-hmm.
And the last current event is I have a list of choices, and I just need you to pick one and why. Okay? You heard me?
I heard you. Go
All
ahead.
right.
What you got for me?
So the first one is be debt free, have your rent paid off for 1 year, 30,000 cash, 800 credit score, or marry a rich person you're not in love with.
That's tough. It's between that. It's between that debt free and that 800 credit score.
Okay.
Very between that. Let's go with the. Let's go with the 800 credit score.
Why?
Right now we live in the economy where credit rules, cash don't rule. So if you got good credit score, you can get just about anything, man. We talking about businesses, business loans, car loans, whatever, FHA loans. You can get whatever you want if your credit score is booming like that, bro. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't hurting.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go to the title of this episode, and the title of this episode is Jealousy Junction, and it's also the 57th episode. So let me ask you this first question. So have you been like through like the dating apps before, like Tinder, BLK,
Yep. Terrible. They're terrible.
Okay, so this follow-up question I want to ask you is like, what do you usually say on your first online dating message? Like, what do you usually like start off with, or do you have the females start it off?
I'll just like the picture for the most part. Like I'll just what
Okay.
I mean. I don't really got much to say, and then we can go from there.
Okay, so then
normally my first message goes something like, especially if it's the morning time. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Yada yada yada. Whatever. But
Okay.
nothing crazy.
All right.
Normal introduction. Normal greeting.
And then like, does that like work out for you, or like no?
A lot of the times I'll get responses, but the thing isn't getting the responses. The thing is actually finding out who's real and who's a bot.
Yeah.
There's so many bots on these apps, man. It's like,
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
You can't even trust like these apps anymore. Like they're all corrupt. Like
it's crazy. And then the trannies. I just seen a guy in one of my sections before, and I'm like, yo, how is he even popping up in my swipes? Like
seriously,
I'm looking for girls, my boy.
For that, like seriously, how did he just randomly like get like put in that selection?
Like, yeah, bro. So them dating apps, they wonky, man.
Yeah, something with the settings like that need to be changed, or like need to be updated or something. So let me ask you this next question: have you ever had like a close friend or a family relative that's been like going through like body image like issues, or yourself?
Nah, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, I had one cousin. She pretty big, but she embraces that. You know what I mean? So
how does she deal with that?
I mean, she went and made OnlyFans, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Okay.
And that thing made her some money.
Okay. Wait, so
there's somebody for everybody out there. That's what they say. That's the saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and like your opinion, like when she made the OnlyFans, like is this something that you're close with? Is this a cousin that you're close with?
I ain't close with her, but I know her.
Okay. And like when she made that OnlyFans, like you didn't feel some type of way?
No. Our two communities don't cross paths. So I mean, what you do, my people ain't gonna find out, and they'll never know that we related. So you know what I mean? Like, you do what you do.
All right. So let's say like hypothetically, like you was going through like body image issues. Like how would you like handle it or like deal with it?
I mean, you gotta give me an example. What am I dealing with? What are people talking about me? Are they fat shaming me? Are they what? Like, what's going on?
Like both. Yeah, like they fat shaming you. They talking behind your back. Like they doing all of that.
I mean, I gotta boss up, bro. Honestly, but you can only be comfortable in the skin that you in. So if the words don't hurt, bro. I mean, they do, but they don't. So you can always let people talk. It's not going to affect you. You know what I mean? You can only do what you want to do. If you're comfortable being the size that you are, be the size that you are. But if it makes you uncomfortable when people say what they say about you, or you know what I mean, yo, go get in the gym, change your diet up. That's what I would do. I would do something about it. I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it. I'm gonna do something.
Okay. And let me ask you this: if you had a friend, right, and like they're out of shape, and like they're not really doing anything, like would you like bluntly like say it to their face, or like would you keep it to yourself?
Oh, of course, yeah, no. Me and my friends, we got that type of relationship. So if my man's just getting a gut, and he getting fat, I'm gonna let him know, hey, bro, you getting that beer gut, my boy. Like, what's up? Like, you getting kind of big, and they'll take that with a grain of salt. They're not gonna look at me any type of way, like, yo, you crazy for saying that to me. Nah, I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
You're getting big. I mean, unless you're comfortable, cool. But I'm gonna let you know, I see it.
Now, how you know that he's gonna take your advice and like do something about it?
Oh, but he doesn't have to. But all he needs to know is that there's a friend that's been paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's all he needs is like, yo, I'm observing. Once you get to that point where you're getting too big, then that's when I'm gonna really step in and say something. Then now it's like, all right, bro, what are you doing? Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, talk to me.
Yeah, like seriously, because like a conversation goes a long way. So going back to these dating apps, I wanted to ask, is there like a platonic like dating app or site for those who don't want to get down? Because like
Bumble, right? That's what I heard.
Bumble, okay,
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Isn't that like a platonic one where you could just go look for friends or best friends or somebody to chill with or do shit with?
Yeah, because like I feel like I haven't had like my own like experience like with Bumble and finding somebody, but like I feel like with Bumble I haven't heard anything crazy about it. So I think like you could actually like find love, find like friends you can hang out with. Like
Oh yeah, I don't know. Most people I know on Bumble, yeah, like they just use that for friends, finding friends. Like girls use that to find the little girlfriends to go hang out and do girl stuff with. You know what I mean? That's what I was under the impression. I mean, I'm sure you can use it as a dating app, but most of the people I know they use Bumble, they find friends.
Like mostly friends.
Yeah.
Have you like made friends like on Bumble before?
Nah, I don't use Bumble at all, bro.
No.
Nah.
Okay. All right. So next question. Okay. So have you gotten jealous like in your past before, or like do you still get jealous?
Everybody gets a little jealous, but
Okay.
it depends. I'm not really the jealous type though, no.
All right.
Everybody gets a little jealous. I wouldn't even consider it jealousy. I think it leans more slightly towards like insecure. Not really a jealousy thing. Everybody has their own insecurities about themselves that other people can unknowingly pull out of you. You know what I'm saying? Just by being around. And you yourself knowing that, oh, this person has something that you don't, and yada yada. Now everybody else doesn't need to know it, but you do. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really consider it a jealousy thing. I would say it leans more towards the insecurity. Everybody has their own insecurities that can lead towards jealousy.
Yeah.
If it's not controlled. Yeah, for sure.
So like in your own words, like why like do people get jealous? Like what is being triggered?
Yo, honestly, I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you. Like I said, it's got to be like I would say jealousy's got to be it's a hateful thing, bro. It's just got to be a hateful thing. You're mad that somebody has something that you don't have, and instead of working for it or going to get it, you rather sit here and be salty. You know what I'm saying? And talk your smack about somebody that's actually doing it. So, I mean, I can't really, like I said, I can't speak from a perspective where because I don't hate on anybody. I big up the next man. Like, I'm always rooting for the next man to do something. You know what I mean? So I can't speak from that perspective, but just thinking about what it could possibly be, that's the only thing I could think of. Like, you just mad because somebody's out here doing something for themselves or you're not in the same position that they're in to do what they can do. Well, I mean, you can easily get there. You just got to work a little harder. Some people feel like, this was handed to you. So because it was handed to you, you don't know what it's like to have nothing and come from nothing. It's always so it's just not being able to do what somebody else can, but you shouldn't worry about what somebody else can do. You should only worry about what you can control and what you can do.
Okay.
Because you control your happiness. You don't control the next man's happiness. The other man doesn't control your happiness. He doesn't control your destiny, especially not with his money. So
because like everybody is their own person.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing that like you haven't like you can't really like speak on like the jealousy like term a little bit, but like just answer it like the best that you can though. So let me ask you this: is jealousy founded, or is it like assuming something about the situation?
It could be both. I would say it could be both.
Why?
Uh, it could be founded based on the facts that you know,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So,
And then
yeah.
given the facts that you know,
Mhm.
and if those facts add up to your insecurities, then you know for a fact, yeah, I'm being jealous. Of course, nobody's gonna take that accountability out loud and say that to somebody like, yeah, I'm being jealous as hell right now. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna openly say that.
No.
But deep down, you know what it is. It's like, okay, these are the facts. I know the facts. Now they've been presented to me openly, and now I know that these are truthful. Okay, I feel some type of way. So it could be founded based on that, or it could be founded based on assumptions. But you shouldn't base them off of assumption because assumptions aren't fact. So assumptions is what gets you in trouble.
Like assumptions are
So
dangerous as hell.
so just because you've seen something or you heard something, you could get jealous based off that, but it could be untrue. So you can't always go off word of mouth. But you also can't trust the source either because the source can tell you anything. So it's kind of one of those got to be there to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you're stuck in that state of, damn, well, I don't know. Can I trust this person? Or now am I going to get jealous because I don't know if they're telling me the truth or not? So that could come off as jealousy as well. But also that's just being insecure because now you're not trustworthy, right? Oh, you're not believing what I tell you and yada, yada. It's like, it's like a cycle, bro. It's a roundabout. Everything's connected.
No, I feel you on that. All right.
Everything's connected.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. So what part of that person or that person's life that they're not like honoring or acknowledging?
What do you mean?
Like
Elaborate.
what part of that person's like basically like what were they not honoring or not acknowledging like after being like jealous?
Well, I mean, the fact that they know that somebody else can easily come in here and do what you do. Like, okay, like for example, right, a guy and a girl are out. And well, actually, you know what? Not even that. A guy's home and the girl is out, right? And then she's out with her friends or whatever, and they at the bar and they kicking it. Of course, your girl, she's not ugly. She's a decent chick. She could definitely pull some. And she's out with her girls, and her girls are equally the same. They bad. So of course, you got guys out there buying them drinks or whatever, buying them drinks back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Now, your girl come home and you find out what she tells you. She can even be openly and honest with you and tell you, yeah, this guy was over here buying his drinks all night and yada 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 yada. Now, from a guy's perspective, it can be looked at as jealous, right? Because it's like, well, why are you allowing another man to buy you drinks? You shouldn't allow this other man to buy you drinks. A girl's defense to that would be like, well, it shouldn't matter. I'm coming home to you anyway, and yada, yada, yada. Why are you getting And then she's going to be like, oh, you just mad because he can do this and you can't, right? But that's a jealous. So it's also a respect thing. It comes down to respect too, though. So a girl would sit there and try to push that on you and be like, yeah, well, I ain't do nothing with him and da 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 da. But it's like, yo, I'm not jealous at the fact that a nigga was out there buying you drinks. I'm more upset at the fact that you allowed it.
And
So
like
that's what it comes down to. So a man isn't gonna. So I can't even say that they're not honoring it. It's like I said, bro. It's all connected. It's a roundabout discussion. You can't have one without the other. You can't sit here and ask me what would make somebody jealous without understanding the actions that occurred beforehand for the reaction. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it all plays a part.
Okay. And tell me why do females like always like blame the guy like after like basically the example that you just mentioned it was like where like the female is now blaming the guy because he's at fault for like for that guy that puts up on her. Like why do
Accountability.
females do that?
Now that's accountability. Girls love to deflect. No offense. I'm not trying to be sound misogynistic or anything like that. It's just from experience. I know a lot of women. They all tend to do the same thing. They like to deflect. Like if you know that you have a partner at home and you know that you wouldn't want him accepting drinks from a woman, Why should it be acceptable for you to do it? It shouldn't be okay for you to do it. You're giving the man the wrong signal. Like, yeah, it's okay to buy me drinks because we all know how men think, especially in today's society. If a man buys you something at this point, especially if you open a bag on you, even if he dropped a bag on you, we talking about he just spent something on you in the club, he just bought you a bottle and this, that, and third, you know that this man is expecting something from you. Whether that be a phone number, whether that you going home with him for the night, whether you go somewhere else with him after the spot, he's expecting something from you. You know that as a woman.
Yeah.
So they lack that accountability where they feel as though, oh, well, I should still be allowed to be a woman and do things and you should be secure in your spot as my, well, nah, it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? But in their minds, that's how it should go down.
Got you. And then like, basically I see it as a it's not really a double standard, but like going like a role reverse, like where like the guy like was like having like drinks like with a female like that's not his wife, and then he comes home and then like is he gonna tell like what happened, or is he gonna like just leave it to himself? Like
9 times out of 10, you know that the guy's gonna leave it to himself because you know that his girl is gonna wow on him. Oh, what you was doing now, having drinks with this girl for da 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 da, all this other. Oh, y'all must be doing something. Let me check your phone out. Now you know you're gonna be watching your back 24/7 because you know she don't trust you off rip, even though you came and already told her the information yourself. Like, hey, look, I just went and had a drink with such and such. Da 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 da. Now you know you're walking on eggshells because every time you leave the house now, at some point she's gonna ask you, "Oh, where you going? You going with drinks with your friend again?" All them little slick jazz gonna be coming out, and you know it. Yeah. So it's like you try to avoid that. Yo, we just gonna keep that to ourselves, yo.
But why is it that like men like get in trouble like more than females do? Like when they go out.
Man, I couldn't tell you. It's been going on for decades. I couldn't tell you. These are questions that I'm asking my uncles and grandfathers. You know what I'm saying? Or when they were alive. Yeah. Like, yo, what's up? I couldn't tell you. I would blame social media though. Yeah. Sure. Social media has the whole dating life and living your day-to-day lifestyle so glorified to a degree where people are living in this fantasy when it's not reality. Okay. You know what I mean? And if you're not seen on Instagram, then it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Or so it's crazy. Especially today, it's just crazy.
Got you. Okay. So let me ask you this. Let's see. What is that person not allowing themselves like to have or like giving themselves permission to be, like when it comes to jealousy?
Yo, when you're a jealous individual, yo, you really lose sight of yourself, honestly. That's the biggest thing, yo. You lose sight of yourself. Because then you get so wrapped up in trying to be what everybody else wants you to be or what you think everybody thinks you should be and yada yada yada, instead of just being you, bro. Like, and that's just me being real. You being jealous doesn't do anything. It's not putting money in your pocket. You're not stopping the next person from getting a bag. You know what I mean? You might even slip into a depression just being a jealous person.
Yeah, because like
weight loss, all this other stuff going on now. Mm-hmm. So it's not even worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. There are people out there that like really let like jealousy like take like into effect of them, like take control like of their whole like body, and like it's not good for like for their system and whatnot, and like that does lead to like the depression and whatnot.
Yeah, man, you gotta shake that gray monster off your back, yo. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Honestly, nobody should be jealous of anybody out here because at the end of the day, we're all dying. That's one thing that nobody on this earth can escape. One day or the next, we not gonna be here. You feel me? So
tomorrow's never promised.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, if I cut you, you bleed just like I bleed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you fall ill to any type of disease or anything, and you're gone, same thing can happen to me. I'm not immune to everything. You're not immune to everything. So that's one thing I don't understand why we all just feel as though nobody should feel as though they're above the next person. That's like you said, tomorrow's not promised. You could be in good health today and wake up tomorrow and that clear bill of health you had, shit, you can forget about it. And you could be standing there sitting talking about asking God, well, why me? Maybe those are just the cards you were dealt.
Yeah. Because like, I ask that like every day, like why me? Because like I'm going through like something of mine, like and like I ask like God like every day, like why me? But like I just now, like after a few years, like have to like succumb to it. Like basically like strive through it and like just like know that I have it and like I could deal with it like in my own way, like effectively.
It's nothing crazy, right? Nothing terminal, nothing like that. You ain't gonna die no time soon, right?
No,
That
yeah.
just sounds so like heartless the way to ask it like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, you good, nigga. All right, so let me ask you this: what part of that person like feels insecure, invisible, or underappreciated after jealousy?
You said what part of the person?
Yeah, what part of that person feels insecure, invincible, or underappreciated?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about that person's finances, you know that his pockets is definitely maybe his work, what he does for work or what they do for work. They feel as though that's not enough. So now they want to go find another job. They might think that they need to get a job that gets them more money so they can compete with somebody because they know that that's what they have. And maybe that's what makes them more attractive to other people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If it's your face, who knows? There's some things you can't do about that. But you see people out here doing chop jobs left and right, lipo, you know, all this other stuff. Fucking what else is Botox, fillers, injections, and all that stuff in their face, nose jobs, rhinoplasty. So if that's what you think you need to do to make yourself look more, so it really depends. If you think you're overweight, you want to go get on the Ozempic plan, you know what I'm saying? Start losing weight with the Ozempic, you know, that's the new thing. You feel it depends, bro. It really depends on what your insecurities are, bro. Like, and what attacks you personally.
Got you.
Like, so I could tell you for me personally, my only insecurity, and I could tell, I mean, I have maybe 2 or 3. I'm not I'm not really a jealous person. I'm really happy with the person I am. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not a real religious person or none of that, but I feel like, you know, the universe has blessed me with a plethora of skills, and I'm a handsome guy. So, but my insecurity, I would take my number one would probably be my height.
Okay,
but that's something I can't change.
How tall are you?
I'm only about like 5'7", bro.
Okay,
you feel me? So, for me to be 5'7", and for when most girls, like I'll tell you, most girls will tell me, you know, I'll get shot down by a woman, and then her number one response would be, "Damn, if only you were taller."
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I be seeing that like around like a lot of men that are short are getting like disrespected like by women because they
if only you were taller. But see, I don't even take that as disrespect because 9 times out of 10, you know, I understand how the aesthetics of that looks. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be out with a girl when she has on heels and we're dressed up nice and she's 5 inches taller than me because she threw on 6-inch stilettos. You get what I'm saying? So there is a certain aesthetic that you want to maintain when you go out with your partner. So I understand that. But you think I'm going to sit here and let that affect me and be like, oh, well, damn, I hate every tall nigga that walk by me now because he got the height that I don't. No, like, so what I do, I find my women that fit my build, that fit me somewhere that I know, okay, you're shorter than me. Even if you threw heels on, you're still not taller than me. Perfect.
Yeah.
There are so many short women out here. So why would I sit here and chase a woman that I know would probably shoot me down because of my height?
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. Do you only go for like short women or like
no, so that's the thing. So I don't discriminate. Okay. I'll date an Asian, I'll date an Indian, I'll date a Pakistani, white, Italian, Spanish, black. I don't care. Okay. In terms of dating though.
Yeah, but what's the tallest that you dated? Like
I don't date. So I don't date tall girls. I don't date them.
Okay.
Because like I said, of the aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never get serious with a tall girl.
Got you.
But I will take a tall girl down. You know what I'm saying? So I've taken, so the biggest, so to answer your question then, the biggest one I've taken down was probably 6'3", 6'4", 240.
Mm-hmm. That's big.
And that was a big girl. And that was a big girl. But the 240, like I said, she's 6'3", 6'4", so she doesn't look that big. But because she's such a big woman, but yeah, it's probably the biggest one I had, yo.
So let me ask you this. Was this like a female that you were just trying to hit? Like you didn't really like her?
Yeah, no, we was just kicking it, yo. I ain't even gonna hold you. This was years ago. We was just kicking it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. This was just a homie. I don't even talk to her no more.
No?
Nope, don't even know where she at. But she was the homie. She cool wherever you at. Brittany, you cool.
Mm-hmm.
I still fuck with you.
All right. So going back to what you mentioned about like somebody like not liking their current job and like going after a new job. Like what do you say about people that like would quit like their current job without a backup job?
Bullshit. I do it. I just did it.
You did?
Just did it. And now I got me a job, landed me a job where I'm making double what I was making at my last job. Sometimes you just got to say fuck it and believe in yourself.
Okay, but how long like was that gap though?
Not even a month.
Okay.
Not even a month. Kid you not.
So like what were you doing before?
I was an assistant store manager.
And then like what are you doing now?
So now I'm a customer service specialist for a corporation. I got me a nice office. I got me a nice little computer. I'm in the retention department. I'm chilling. I'm working 4 days a week. Got 3 days off. Shit, I'm working 16 days a month. My boy, you can't complain about that. Making close to 6 figures. Like I can't argue. Gotcha. Can't argue with it at all.
All right. So let me ask you this. Like you also mentioned lipo, Botox, like anybody that's like going through like plastic surgery, like to make themselves like look good. Like, what's your opinion on plastic surgery?
Y'all wilding, bro. Stop doing that bullshit.
So, if you had the chance, if you had like the money, like, would you like do plastic surgery?
No.
Okay. So,
I don't need it. I don't need it at all. I wouldn't, and even if I needed it, I still wouldn't.
Okay. All right.
And I will, and you know what? And you know, I can't even lie right now. I can't even jack you like that and tell you a lie. So I did get one cosmetic surgery, but that's only because it was needed. It was for medical. You know, I had the bridge. I broke my nose. So when I broke my nose, they had to go in there and straighten it out. But that's it. That's the only thing that I've ever gotten done. But that's because they had to. I kept getting sinusitis, sinus infections and stuff like that. So, but after that, yeah, but I would not recommend it. BBLs, your little lipo, getting your tummy tucks and all that. Like, nah, stomach stapled and nah, for what?
Yeah. So let me ask you this. How would you know if a female has a BBL? Like,
I know. I've smashed girls with them. I know.
You know?
I know what it feel like.
Okay.
And I know what it look like.
Okay. So like,
and I know what to look for.
Okay. All right.
I know what to look for.
Gotcha.
The first two things to look for when she dropped them drawers is easy. I'm looking for them incision marks. They try to hide them.
Yeah.
They don't hide them really well. So if I can see them shits off rip, I already know what's up.
Okay.
Already know what's up.
Got you. All right. So let me
look for them from the front of the back. They're gonna be in either two places, the front of the back.
All right. So let me ask you this. How can somebody become inspired by these jealous feelings, and like how can they turn it around and create something? Like the first question let me ask you is, how can somebody become inspired by those jealous feelings?
Hate fuels the fire, my boy. And competition fuels economy.
Okay.
So that's one thing I always remember, even remind myself that, without competition, the economy wouldn't be thriving. You always need somebody that's better than you to push you to be the best version of yourself. Okay. You're not in competition with them, but they're just a reminder of, shit, if he could do it, I know I can. You feel me? Like we may be cut from different parts of this cloth, but we still come from the same cloth. So if you can do it, I can do it. And I remind myself that all the time. Every day I remind myself. That's what made me even jump and leave this job and go find another job. I was selling myself short, waiting for this other federal job to fall through and yada, yada, yada that I've been waiting on for a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here waiting, twiddling my thumbs. Why am I waiting? I know I'm good enough for the job. So left that job. Said, you know what? I'll take a little hiatus. I got enough money saved up. And that's another thing, though. I know you asked, like, would you ever just leave a job with no backup plan? As long as you have money saved up from whatever job you're currently at, and it's enough for you to cover your bills and you're not falling behind, do what you got to do. Okay. At the end of the day, your peace and your happiness is what matters. No job is going to cover that. No job is going to cover that expense. They don't care about it.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't. They only care is that you're able to do that work. Like they don't care about like how you feel inside.
That's it. Can you clock in today or no? Oh, all right. That's all they want to know.
Exactly. Like, can you come into work? Like, no. Like, you sick? Like,
you can tell them. You can tell them your Uber just crashed, and they still gonna ask, all right, well, where you at? Can you still make it?
Yeah.
I'll call you another one. Be ready.
or they offer like to come get you themselves.
Yeah. And they want to hit you with the you owe me gas money for coming to pick you up, right? Like it's always something, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So that's That's what I would say, bro. That hate fuels that fire. I love when somebody hate on me. I love, just like with So Ambitious. You know the song with Jay-Z and Pharrell?
Which one?
When he's like, it's on Blueprint 3.
No, I'm not too familiar with it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yes, but he had said and So Ambitious, something about how people was like, the one thing that he loved about whatever people hating on him was them telling him what he couldn't be.
Yeah.
Or some shit. He was like, I love that shit. I love when you tell me what I can't be. Because now I'm going to go do that shit. I'm going to go get it. That shit fuels you. It should fuel. If you're a man, that shit should fuel you. That hate should fuel you. Like, what you say? What you say to me, Dick? Oh, wow, I'm about to go do that because, you got me fucked up. Like, you got me fucked up. As a man, that shit should, nigga. That shit should punch you in your gut hard. Like, this nigga, he coming for me.
Yeah.
He coming for me. He don't think I can bust the eye. Say that. Say that.
Try to prove him wrong and whatnot.
That's all you can do. I was just telling my mans that the other day. I said, yo, the best comeback is bossing up, getting your bag up, nigga, and just staying quiet, bigging yourself up.
Yeah. Damn, I was about to. Okay, so the other 2-part question I wanted to ask you was how can that person turn it around and create something?
That's on them.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's on them.
Okay.
It's whatever they want to make of that situation.
Got you. It's not something that like they could like get assistance from. Like it's something that they have to do by themselves.
Nah, you can get all the advice in the world from the next person, but at the end of the day, it's what you gonna do. My bad, it's my dog. She bugging me, yo. Hold on. She got the camera. She want to get up in the camera too. Yeah, nah, because I could ask 1,001 people, hey, yo, what should I do? Hey, yo, what you think? Like, what you think about this? But at the end of the day, I can get 1,001 responses. I can get 1,001 advices, right? But it still boils down to me.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about it? How do I feel about this situation?
Okay.
That's really what everybody does, even now. Even to this day, everybody does that. They go and ask their little girlfriends, or they go ask their homies and say, hey, yo, bro, hey, yo, sis, this nigga did, what you think I should do? Yo, stop fucking with that nigga. And all the homegirls are telling you, stop fucking with that nigga. And then the next day, what happened? Who you see a homegirl with?
Still with that
nigga. You feel me? Okay, guess what? She did what she wanted to do. She still asked y'all niggas for advice. She wanted to just get your opinion. That's all. That was just a temperature check. But at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah, because like it goes in one ear and then goes out the other ear.
Yeah, so you can't. I mean, at some point, you preaching to deaf ears. So you mind your business.
Gotcha.
You mind your business.
So let me ask you, like, for yourself, like, has there any like moments like where like you took advice, or like is it like where it went in one ear and went out the other one?
Yo, my bro, man, I kid you not, I use this nigga till every day, every fucking day. So I got a son. My son will be 13 this year in September. Okay. And but his mother, I don't talk bad about nobody like that, but she wasn't my best choice. It wasn't. And my man, he saw it from way before I even got her pregnant. Yo, don't get her pregnant. Yo, stop messing with that girl, yo, she ain't no good. Yo, I'm telling you, it's going on 2 years now, 3 years. He telling me the same. Yo, at some point he just stopped telling me. He just stopped. Yo,
you wasn't listening, right?
You want to do what you want. So what happened? Went and got her pregnant, right? Got her pregnant, child's here, everything went to shit after that. First thing he did, he was like, yo, I told you don't get that girl pregnant. That was the first thing. Yo, I told you. And then what I do, first thing dog, you was right. I should have listened to you. Like, you was right. A real man is he's gonna acknowledge that. Like, you know what? Yeah, I fucked up. Like, somebody of older and wiser experience basically saw what I didn't see, which goes on now today, right? With all the YNs that's out here ripping and running the streets, but the OGs is trying to sit here and talk to them. But don't nobody want to hear that. Yeah. Don't nobody want to hear that when they that young. Everybody feel like they invincible when they that young. Oh, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna rip and run the streets. I can get that guy, get that girl. Oh, who give a fuck about the next thing? Because we young. We don't care. We're not thinking about that long term.
Yeah, like you indestructible and whatnot.
Yeah, but now I kid you not. 5 years later, he was the first person I hit up. It was like, bro, I should have listened to you. He was right.
Now let me ask you this: like when this was like going on, did your like homeboy like ever like also like call you like stubborn like for not listening?
Oh, are you kidding me? Like I said, we got an open relationship. So he called me every word in the book, bro. We ain't even going to sugarcoat it.
Yeah,
Every word in the book. Every
yeah,
single dumb, retarded, stupid, dumbass, he's this fucking idiot. Every fucking thing. Yeah,
yeah.
everything, my boy. Everything. We're not holding back. Like I said, we going to be honest with each other, yo. But he let me have it. But like he said, at the end of the day, he still told me, hey, bro, you my bro. I love you. But yo, that's what you got to deal with now.
Seriously. And then
Rest
like
of your life, you got to deal with this.
when he called you like those names, you didn't feel like some type of way?
Nah, because he was right. At the end of the day, he was right. I should have listened to him.
Yeah.
He was looking out for me in my best interest years ago. I can't be mad at him. Now he want to talk his shit. He right.
And you're still cool with that homeboy.
Are you kidding me? That's my guy. I'm about to take a trip down to Philly. He just bought a house out in Philly. I'm about to go down there and see him this weekend. That's my boy.
Okay, all
That's
right,
my guy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, still to this day.
all right.
That's
And now,
my million 50 grand pots and pans all the way,
now let me ask you this: that female that you had that child with, like, are you still cool with her? Like, you guys still talk?
So nah, not at all. It's like it's nah. I mean, but it's not that I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what a lot of guys go through too nowadays. Like she used the child against me. She used the child as a pawn. Then she moved out the state down to Atlanta, so far away when he was a young age. So it's kind of like, how do you expect me to be a father to my son if he's in Atlanta and I'm in Jersey? But they don't think about that long term. Oh, it's whatever. I can handle it. Da, da, da. You just gonna pay this child support. Da, 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 which I'm not on no more. Thank God. Cause that child support shit. Let me tell you right now, yo. That child support shit. That shit's a bitch, yo. That shit is fucked up. How they do niggas too on that shit. But yeah, nah, we're not. We're. I guess you could say we amicable. Like she living her life, I'm living mine. Like I call my son. I know his number. We FaceTime each other and we talk. Like, like I said, he's 13 this year, September. So right now, I'm just waiting for that time because, I don't like, even if you know your dad, you don't know your dad, right? I feel like every boy at some point in their life is like, they want to know who their dad is. They want to get that relationship with their father. Like, we ain't talking about step, but they want to know who their real fucking father is. So I'm just waiting for that day. Yeah, I know that day is coming. And when it is, like, I got him.
So you telling me that like you never like had like a physical like hangout with your son?
Yeah. I have. Yeah, my son used to stay with me. But that was so he used to stay with me when my son was born. He was living with me up until the age of like 2, 3. Because and she was staying with me sometimes too. But like after like 2 and 3, nah. I became weekend dad. The weekend dad was reduced to no dad type shit. Like, oh, you ain't seeing him and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. For whatever reason. Oh, because I started dating somebody new. And because I'm dating somebody new, you're not going to have my son around this girl and blah, 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 blah. But you can have all these niggas around my son. And I'm not beasting.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you can have all these niggas around my son, why I can't have my girlfriend, the chick I'm serious with, around our son? It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, just the typical shit that niggas deal with when they have kids with bitter women.
Got you. So let me ask you this: is there like at any point or like any chance that like you guys will like get back together?
Hell no, me and my son's mother. Fuck no. Hell no. Couldn't pay me enough, yo. You couldn't pay me enough.
So that spark is gone. Like
done. I don't spin the block. Done.
Okay. All right.
Done.
All right. So let me ask you this next question. Where do you think, in your own words, like, does jealousy live in the body?
Yo, that's a heart-filled thing, bro. For real. Like
more in the heart?
That's a heart-filled thing, my nigga. Sure. For real.
Okay.
It is.
So why the heart?
That shit come from within.
Okay.
It do. Like, that's a within feeling. And that's like a within, like, hatred, pain. Like, that's trauma right there.
Got you. Like, so why the heart?
Because I feel like it ain't mental. Mm-hmm. I feel like it ain't your brain. It ain't mental. I feel like it's your heart because 9 times out of 10, that's where a nigga ego is. That's where everybody's ego and pride sits. I feel like that's in their heart.
Yeah.
And that jealousy hits that home right there every time. Every time you see somebody that you know that you get jealous of, like that's a shot at your pride and your ego. And you know that. And that person knows that.
Yeah.
And don't nothing make nobody more insecure than their ego just being stripped from their name. You know what I'm saying? Like your name is everything out here in these streets.
Got you.
Everybody know that.
I want to ask you because, like you said, you have a 13-year-old son, right?
Well, he'll be 13 in September this year. Yep.
Okay. Do you have plans like to have more?
Honestly, bro, I don't know. Like, it got to be the right one. It got to be the right one. And whoever I do have kids with, like, we got to be locked in. Like, we got to be locked in. I'm not playing around. I'm not doing this shit, getting tough shit. Oh, I think we should take a break and separate and da-da-da. Nah, like, I'm not doing none of that. Like, I know life is hard, shorty. I get it. My life is hard alone. So I know this shit going to get harder when you include another life. And on top of that, so I got to deal with you and the child. I already know that shit going to be tough. But that's a part of the game. So either you gonna play or you gonna sit your ass on the fucking sidelines and don't bother me. Don't waste my time.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
I wanted two, but now that I got my son and he's my legacy. So it's like to me, honestly, I'm at that point where I'm like, yo, if I don't find a girl and I don't have another kid, I'm cool with that. I already have my son to carry my name on. Okay. One and done. I got my son. First shot. Boom. So I don't
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this. Have you ever dated somebody that had a kid?
Of course.
And like how did that go? Like how did that experience go?
It's regular. Because like I'm a parent. So I get it. I'm not stepping in there to be nobody's stepfather. I'll make that very clear. Especially if the father's around, present. I make that abundantly clear. Hey, look, dog, I'm not trying to take your place at all. I don't want to be these kids' fathers, none of that shit. You do you, bro. I'm just here for mommy. Now, whatever mommy does and whatever she introduces into the relationship, I'm still going to have a conversation with her about that too, because I need to be comfortable with the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be around every woman who has kids and I'm just meeting all these people's kids. And nah, because kids, they're young. They imprint fast, especially if they like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be that person that just come into all these kids' lives and next thing you know, you don't even see them no more. And they asking the mother 1,000 times a day, oh, where's da-da-da-da-da? Where's da-da-da-da-da? I miss da-da-da-da-da. Like, nah. So I feel like kids should always be introduced into a relationship at the right time. Not everybody needs to be meeting kids as soon as they start talking to somebody. Like, that's OD. That's wild.
Yeah, because like they do say like in order to like to get through like the woman that you're dating with, like that has a kid, you have to go through the kid first.
Yeah. Got to go through the kids. So it's like, but I mean, that's if that kid is at that age.
Okay. Like what age are we talking about?
That kid has to be at least about like above 10. Okay. Because that is going to be the one that you're going to be dealing with, whether that be a girl or a boy. The one that's above 10, because they're going to have a voice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be vocal, and they're going to be vocal enough to elaborate and actually dictate what they want to say. And there's going to be no confusion in what they're fucking saying. Like, they mean what the fuck they say just now. You know what I'm saying? So a kid at 5, what do I have to worry about a kid at 5 for? Because he's not worried about me. The only thing he worried about is can he go play? Yeah. Can he get some food and can he go play? He's not worried about me. He's too young to understand what the dynamic of what's going on right now. Yeah, like all mommy got to do is not involved yet. Yeah, exactly. It's like all mommy got to do is give him something. Hey, go in that room and don't come out. I'll come get you. And he's gonna do what mommy tells him. Yeah. You tell that to a 10, 11-year-old, he's gonna be like, nah, like hold up, who this nigga? Like who this? Like no, I'm not just going in my. So you now that's what. So yeah, at a certain age, yes, the kid is definitely who you have to build that bond with. Yeah, but you also got to understand there's kids out there that don't want to deal with the parent, the partner that the parent's dealing with. So even if you come across that, it's like, all right, well, I can't just disregard the little motherfucker and be like, all right, well, fuck you too. Like, I don't want to deal with you anyway. Nah, you can't do that because the mother's watching. Yeah. So it goes, you just have to be an adult at the end of the day. Remember that you were a child at one point and you knew that children do what children do. You cannot blame a child for being a child. Yeah. You feel me? At the end of the only thing you can do is course correct and make sure shit don't happen again. Or at least just teach the child, look, what you doing is real disrespectful. I ain't raised you like that, X, Y, and Z. Just show him some respect. You ain't got to like him, but you're going to show him some respect because he's an adult. He's your elder. Yeah. Same way that we was raised. I don't give a fuck if you like him or not. But at the end of the day, that's your elder. So you're going to show him some respect. Show him some respect and get the fuck on. You ain't got to talk to him and have a conversation. But they speak to you, you speak back, and move the fuck on. Just keep it going. Just keep it pushing.
Point blank. That's it.
Keep it pushing.
All right. So next question I want to ask you is if that person wasn't jealous of that other person or situation or circumstance, what would that feel like? And like, can they also create joy or peace instead?
Well, I mean, if it ain't jealousy, it could be anger, right?
Okay.
It could be turned to anger. That's the only other thing I could think of. Why would they turn it into joy? Well, like I said, they could turn it into to energy. They could turn that into positive energy to actually change something for themselves. But
Yeah.
there's only one or two ways that jealousy could turn into. It could turn into hate, more hate and anger, where a nigga actually go and do something about it, or it could turn into a positive energy where it's like, you know what? I'm tired of every time I see this nigga, he reminds me of like, yo, I need to get on my shit. That could be a aha moment, like I'm about to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of this. I'm tired, like it's time for me to go. Grind mode. Flip
Yeah.
that switch.
Let me ask you this. Were you like in your past, like growing up, like had like your fair share of like fighting? Like, were you like any like in school, like you like
Yeah,
had to
I mean, I got into a couple things. Yeah. My and it's crazy you say that because it's like my cousin did a podcast one time about my first fight ever, which is
like? Okay.
crazy because
Okay.
I still remember that shit too. Like it was my like yesterday, but it was my first fight ever. My first fight ever was in. I'm from Jersey, from Essex County.
Me too.
Um,
Union.
oh, you in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm over it. So my grandmother's they from North, right? They're from North, but she relocated to the Ivy Hill section. So the projects in Ivy Hill over there by the Walgreens. That was my first fight ever on the basketball court over there. I had to have been like maybe 8 or 9. 8 or 9. That was my first fight ever. Watch this kid. It was this kid and his brother, and it was me and my cousin, and we was out there playing basketball. It was a 2-on-2. And yeah, like the little brother just kept talking shit. But of course, it's me. Like I wasn't trying to fight because I'm always the yo, peace, peace. Like we ain't got to fight. But my cousin was the instigator. Like, yo, you can't let him talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like older cousin shit.
I
Yo,
hate those people like when they instigate and shit because
yeah,
like
that's my older cousin. Yo, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Yo, you can't let him talk to you like, hey, yo, don't even worry about it. Yo, I got his brother if his brother want to jump in type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he gassing me up. Like, so I'm just standing there still like, nah, but don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then like I checked the ball up with him, and then the kid just threw the ball at me like hard type, like on some fighting, like I want to fight type shit. And that's when it was right there. He threw that ball at me. I looked at my cousin. My cousin looked at me and said, you already know what to do. I just dropped the ball and we got into it. So I mean, I'm not the type to start a fight. I will
yeah.
say that I'm not the type to start a fight, but I am the type to finish one. Or if you want to bring it there, we can go there. Like I'm not going back down from it.
So he hit you first.
For sure. I mean,
Okay.
him throwing that ball at me, trying to hit me in my face, for sure. I'm taking that as a fight. That was a swing. I'm taking that as a swing. So yeah, we're gonna get it popping now. Now we getting it popping.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been in several, some in school, maybe like 2 in school, maybe. But I wouldn't even count that as fights, but because they didn't really go nowhere. Yeah, yeah, I had a couple, not a lot. I wouldn't say more than
Now, when
5
you
or
do that,
6.
they didn't go nowhere. Like, what do you mean by that?
Like they ain't really go nowhere because niggas would realize like who was fighting and then they break it up type shit. Like you know what I mean? Like it ain't worth it. Like y'all niggas gotta chill type shit. Like just chill, just chill. Like one time a fight was gonna happen in Union, matter of fact, at Galloping Hill, no bullshit. But
Okay.
one of them spots over there, the chick I was dealing with her mother was having a 50th birthday, a little 50th gala birthday party or whatever, right? So my ex ended up happening to be there because her mother is cool with her mother, whatever the case may be, da 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 da. But crazy enough, I find out that her mother is talking about me type shit. And I'm just like, yo, well, why my name even in her mouth type? You know what I mean? Just regular, like, yo, I don't even know why my name is in this woman's mouth.
Wait, so it was about to be a fight between you and the mother?
No, so peep gang. So my ex,
Yeah.
who was there ended up sitting at the same table that me and the chick that I was fucking with at the time was sitting at. And mind you, this is her mother's party. The girl that I'm dating, like fucking with, this is her mother's party.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with the mother, the father, the family and shit at the time. And she didn't think about it at first. Like she was like, damn, I probably shouldn't have sat us at the same table as them. But the dude that she was with decided that he was going to take matters into his own hand and try to boss up and try to talk to me like, hey, yo, I heard that you da-da-da-da-da to such and such. And I looked at that man like, yo, what is you, like, bro, I don't even know how you talking to me. I don't know who you is, but whatever she told you, that's false. Like, I'll let you know what it is, da-da-da-da-da. He wasn't trying to hear it. So I let him know, like, hey, bro, if you want to take this shit outside, we can go outside with it. So that's actually what ended up happening. Like, I went outside to go smoke or something, do my little 1-2 with me and my peoples that was out there. My cousin was there, a couple other people that I was with. And he ended up coming outside. I ended up bumping into him out there. And I said, yeah, let's get it shaking. So as we about to get it shaking, I kid you not, Union Police pull up. Union Police pull up, boy, right to Galloping Hill. Yeah, we got a call about a disturbance that people were about to fight out here. Everybody like, nah, I don't know what you talking about. Nah, we all good. It's all family right here. We good.
Somebody call the cops. Like,
yo, we good. Mind you, everybody out there ready to fucking go to war. I mean, nah, we good. Don't even worry about it, right? Soon as they pull off, shoot. All right, yeah, nigga. So what? So the father of the girl that I was fucking with, right, ended up coming outside, and then the brother ended up coming outside. My cousin is over there. They in between me and this nigga because I'm about to get at him. Like, it's taking all of them to pull me back, and he thinking like shit sweet, right? So then we ended up going back to the hotel that night, and I'm like, yo, I hope he not coming to the hotel. And he didn't at first, but then he ended up popping up at the hotel, popping more shit. Now he got some more liquor in him.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm about to wash this nigga. Like, it is what it is. I'm about to wash him. Da-da-da-da-da. He like, oh, why? Oh, word, da-da-da-da, whatever. Da-da. I forgot what he said. He's like, I'm about to make a phone call real quick. Mind you, like, in Essex County, like, I know a lot of people, man. Like, I know a lot of people. So he made his little phone call or whatever. Mind you, I'm not worried because all my peoples is right here. So if something get to shaking, we all right here.
Yeah.
He made that phone call. Maybe about like, mind you, his people was slow too. So whoever he called, if something was going to happen, they would have had a hard time finding Buddy because it took him a while to get there. But then that's what it was funny. So they come. I'm talking to him. I say, yo, where your people? I remember asking, like, yo, where your people at? Because, yo, I'm about to fuck you up. That's the last thing I said to him. I'm about to fuck you up. Then I hear a nigga behind me say, ain't nobody about to do nothing. Ain't none of that shit about to go down. And I heard the voice before I even turned around. I said, I know you did not call my nigga, and I said his name. He looked at me like he done seen a fucking ghost. You know this nigga? Yo, you called the nigga that I done put in work with? Yeah. Like, me and him was out here in these streets together doing shit. Yeah. You done called a nigga that I got history with. Yeah. As soon as I turned around, he went to his man's. And we dap each other up, do our little shit, woo-de-woo. We dap each other up. He go over to his man's. Yo, you got dead that, bro. You got dead that. We're not even gonna do that. Yeah, him with him? Nah, we're not even gonna do that shit, bro. He ain't the way you want to deal with.
Seriously.
Told him. Well, he did his man's walked back over to me. Hey, yo, my bad, yo. I just did it. Like, bro, you don't even know who the fuck I know out here. You calling niggas, thinking shit gonna be, and I know him.
Yeah.
Know him.
How ironic is that?
Like, I know him. Like, that's my man. I know him.
Yeah.
This shit. Come on, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, so yeah, shit like that happens a lot. So that's why, like I say, I can't really get into shit because my family too big. Niggas know who I am. I be out here in the streets. I'm too cool. So when shit get to popping, niggas is like, nah, chill. We ain't doing that.
And this dude, who was he? Like, he was the girl that
he was the boyfriend. He was the boyfriend of my ex.
Oh, okay.
Got the current boyfriend of my ex at the time, and now they're married.
And he was a +1 or like
he was a +1 there for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, this shit, I can't make this shit up, bro. Best night of my life. One of them. I got stories like that for days, bro.
And then like this boyfriend, like, was he like bigger than you or like the same like
same size.
Same size. And
it's funny as hell too. He a cop in my town too. So every time he see me, that nigga, hey, what up, yo? Every time he see me, hey, what up, yo? Yeah, what's good, nigga?
So it don't even matter that he's a cop now. Like it don't change anything.
Nah.
Okay.
He already know what's up because I know cops too in the town. Like they all went to my school, so I know them too. It is what it is, bro. It is. If it's up, bro. Them niggas that you know, I know them too, bro. I know them too. And just know I know them longer than you did, bro. We went to school together. I know these niggas.
That's it. All right. So last question I want to ask you is, what are 3 small actions can someone take to feel better about themselves and their situation right now?
Remember, there's always somebody in a worse spot than you are. Number
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So when you ever think you down and out and you at rock bottom, just remember there's always somebody in a worse position than you. Sticks and stones will break your bones. Words will never hurt you. They won't. They won't. I live by that too, man. Like I said, people love to say words hurt. They do, but surface level hurt. You know what I'm saying? They can cut deep, but that's only because you're taking it at a personal angle. You get what I'm saying? Like you're letting them affect you at that personal level. But the words don't really cut that deep. That's more of a surface level hurt. You can get over that you can get over that by the end of a fucking fifth or some Henny. You even forgot what somebody done called you, whatever, 15, 20 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit like that, I'm not worried about. What else, yo, and don't count pockets. Don't count nobody's pockets. Don't count nobody's pockets. Like, like they don't pocket watch. Like, don't worry about what the next person got. Meaning social media, your friends, whoever's around you. If you see that people can do something that you can't do, don't worry about what everybody else's money is doing for them. Just worry about you, yo.
Okay.
Once you focus on you, guaranteed all your ducks will start falling in a row. All of them.
Yeah, because I have like a couple of friends like where like I do be on social media like scrolling and I'm seeing them like take trips like
Yeah,
to London.
don't let that affect you. That's what they do. That's what one day you'll be there, but they're there already. Use that as your motivation. Don't worry about that. As I told, don't even worry about that.
Got you. And then like going through like you had your fair share of rejection before, right? In your past.
Yeah.
And, like, how did you like deal with that?
Law of averages, bro. I can only get so many no's until I get a yes. That's one of my favorite things to say too. It's like, yo, what's the worst that can happen? Somebody tell you no.
Yeah.
That's it. A no.
Yeah.
A no gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Nah, you all right. You be all right. Move on to the next one, bro. But
it won't kill you, but it'll make you like depressed. Like it'll make you like.
Don't kill you. Make you stronger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you can always get feedback. Ask. You can always ask. There's nothing wrong with asking.
Like ask that same female that rejected you.
Yeah, be like, yo, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
I've done it before.
Okay. And like they've told you like straight up?
Yeah, they'll tell me. They'll let me know what's going on. And whatever the case may be. I literally just hit up a chick that I was dealing with recently. Like I really wanted to get back on our vibe because she was cool as hell. Me and her, we vibe. Like only thing is she's in Long Island. So she type far from me. I'm not taking that 2.5 hours. And then she deep in Long Island. I'm not talking right over the fucking bridge, Long Island. Like she deep in Long Island. 3 hour, 4 hour trip. And I met up with her one time. And I'm talking about spent the whole day, bro. I'm talking the whole day together. Didn't even want to leave, right? But the distance. Fucking, I just hit her up recently because, like, I was dating somebody. She was dating somebody. So, what I mean? Like, of course, I'm not going to be that type to be all like, yo, you dating somebody? Cool, I'm dating somebody. If you're not dating somebody, when I'm not dating somebody, I'm going to see what's up. She's not dating nobody. I hit her up. Just so happened I hit her up. Yo, I miss you. I'm trying to see if we can link up. And she let me know right then and there. Yo, honestly, like, I'm dealing with a lot right now. I don't even got the effort to put into a long distance thing right now. She let me know right then and there. Cool. It's cool. We still cool. And she didn't say, nigga, I don't want to fuck with you. She just let me know what it is. Nah, I can't right now. Like, I got too much shit going on to even think about doing something long distance. Sorry. Cool.
And like, how would you like would you ever like go through a long distance? Like, do you feel like long distance like works or like
Nah. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, my schedule allows me to, if I want to go out there, I can go out there for consecutive days back to back, and then come back out here and go to work. And you know what I'm saying? So I can make that time worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go out there on a Saturday night when I'm done working on a Saturday, stay out there till Sunday night, leave Sunday night, be home, and be back at work Monday morning, and then Tuesday and Wednesday if I wanted to go back out there, stay out there till Wednesday night and be back for Thursday work. You know what I'm saying? I can make that work. We can do all that.
That's a
bro.
lot of gas. Like
It's too
back
much.
and
That's
forth.
what I'm saying. It's too much. Even if she would meet me halfway, it's still too much. Like it's just too much. She would come out here or whatever. It's too much. So I wouldn't do long distance. Like it's cute. Wow, for like when it first starts, but nah, that ain't something to do long term.
Got you.
At some point, somebody got to think about relocating.
Yeah, like you either coming here or you going over there.
Word.
Like seriously, like which one works for you or that person?
Yep. Because at some point, yeah, that conversation needs to be had for sure.
Seriously. All right, so we're at that point where like we're in the outro. Do you have any questions for me?
Nah, man, nah. I thought you had other hosts. Yeah, what happened? I thought the other co-host was gonna be here. What happened?
Nah, like it's just me for the time being.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
for this video conference, because like they don't really like video conference. They like face to face, like physical, like looking at each other, like live and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be type shit.
Yeah, nah, like seriously, but they're gonna be on here, because like you say like you live in Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we're gonna eventually like come back live and like because we have a small studio that we use in Warwick.
Okay.
So like when we get that back up started, like then like I'm gonna hit you up and like
Yeah, we need to, because I can get it entertained. I can get it lit on here for you, bro.
I feel you, son. Like seriously. So do you have like any messages or advice like for the audience like about this topic that we talked about or like in general like any message or advice?
Nah, man, fuck them jealous niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck them. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. And like,
Take them off, bro. You don't need to take them off. If you feel it, if you feel that hating energy, that jealous energy, man, cut them off. I'm telling you right now, it'll be the best thing you ever do.
Yes, because like they're not doing anything like good for you. Like they're just like negative like vibes.
They draining your energy. Exactly. Cut them off.
So is there anything currently going on in your life that you want to shout out or that you want to like just like throw out there?
Nah, man. I was just recently on Pop the Balloon New York edition. I mean, probably might be on that again. I got the TRUTHSERUM podcast I'm on right now. Shit.
How was that experience? Like
that was fun, yo. I'm trying to do it again, yo. That shit was fun. I'm gonna try to do it again.
Okay, and like, did you get a match?
I did, but it was on some networking shit, like not on like no real shit.
Oh, so like it don't really like go anywhere like after that?
I mean, it could.
Okay,
but I haven't done that yet. That's what I would hope for. So yeah, let's see.
So you guys are still talking?
Nah, I mean we talk, but not like that.
Okay, so like you're not really trying like to do anything with that. Okay, all right. So like, so like with the whole Pop the Balloon, like, do you feel like people are just going on there for
in my treacherous little twin, and you know that we lock in, and I love you like my kin. It's whatever for you. I go up and down that road, I go anywhere you go, and you tell me life is good.
You might have like maybe 2 or 3% that's actually looking to date and find love. Everybody else 100%. Everybody else 97% exposure. They looking for that viral moment.
Yeah, nah,
100%.
Because like I've been like on Pop the Balloon too. It was down in Newark.
Okay.
But I haven't like found because I want to do more Pop the Balloon, but I haven't found like anybody else doing it in Jersey. Like,
bro, I'm trying to get my mans to do it. Yo, if you want to do it, let's do it. Cause I got the lineup, bro. If you want to do it, let me know. We can make it active. We can get that Jersey Essex County edition popping, bro.
All right, just let me know when.
I got you.
All right.
I got your number, so yeah, I got you. Oh yeah.
All right, so like how we always say, the 2 steps set you free. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost your shit to all media platforms, and it's a wrap.